Good morning, fellow Cameroonians at home and abroad. This is Chairman Capo Daniel. Today, Tuesday, 25th of this month, the title of this podcast is Democratic Maturity and Embracing the Leadership of Issa Tchiroma. Issa Tchiroma, through Alice Nkom, the spokeslady, have announced that there will be 3-day ghost town in the whole of Cameroon. And it is very critical that we in this platform we come out to explain certain things and to reinforce the message to Cameroonians. We have been privileged to discuss with some people about Issa Tchiroma's stay in Gambia, and we have more insight on what is going on, and we are confident in the position that we have taken. And I want this message to be very unequivocal in the mindset of everybody that listens to me. I, Capo Daniel, and PRAP, we support Issa Tchiroma 100%. We support him and we back him up. I want all our people to understand the significance of Issa Tchiroma's leadership in the struggle for change in Cameroon. He is unique. He is special. He is exceptional. There is no other alternative to Issa Tchiroma according to our calculation. Issa Tchiroma, first of all, why are we supporting Issa Tchiroma? And why are we insisting that it must be Issa Tchiroma? The first reason is that he is the president-elect, the person that who have received the highest support for Cameroonian for the post to lead Cameroon. He was chosen by the vast majority of the people. There is no doubt about it. No, it is not Maurice Kamto, it is not Akeremona, nobody have been chosen. Issa Tchiroma have been chosen through electoral process. And we have the duty to support somebody who have been chosen and supported by the majority of our people. So we want our people to understand that it goes deeper why we choose Issa Tchiroma, and he is special. We want you to know that. Issa Tchiroma, to support him, to support a leader, our people also needs to know that it does not mean that we will not criticize him. It does not mean that we will not disagree with him. In fact, it is our duty in a democratic society, because that is what we want, to do just that very, very strongly and hold him to account. We must end the old mindset, because this mindset have destroyed Ambazonia. It has destroyed Cameroon as a whole. The mindset of politique de paix de la nation, where the head of state or a leader, it has triggered down to all of our society. Anybody who is a leader, the head of state, is untouchable and is treated like a traditional ruler. That when you speak to them, you cannot look in their eyes. You cannot question them. Whatever they say is wise and you must just follow without questioning. They used to point women and they will get them married. But we are a modern people, and Cameroon deserves modern democratic values, not the primitive Père de la Nation mentality that people have in them. So, we must hold leaders accountable aggressively, especially when the stakes are very high. So, because I am very critical of Issa Tchiroma, because I'm holding him to account, does not mean that I hate him. Our culture must evolve. We need to teach our people that it is not only okay, but it is necessary to question and criticize leaders, so that those leaders themselves, they will grow and they will not take advantage of people, and they will work hard and they will serve us better. Lack of doing that makes leaders to be stupid and take advantage of us. Obama once said that the population should be so loud that their voice cannot be ignored by their own leaders. So the population have to be loud for their own leaders to hear them. So we have to hold him to account. Issa Tchiroma, they have announced, his leadership have announced through spokeslady Maître Alice Nkom that there will be 3 days national ghost town across the whole of Cameroon. Very significantly, that the Monday ghost town is going to be a way to show solidarity, national solidarity, to the Anglophones who have been going through this war. As beautiful as it stands, first thing PRAP as an organization and my platform, my voice as a chairman, we will support this effort as a duty. But we will be honest with our people. We believe that this ghost town shows that Issa Tchiroma did not learn from the National Day of Mourning. The truth must be spoken. No uprising can succeed in Cameroon without the participation and active support of the native people in Yaoundé. Without the native people in Yaoundé, the Wondo, Beti, Bulu people rising up, the whole regime can never be overtaken. It will never happen. A nationwide protest will truly shake the foundation of that country if only the people in Yaoundé rise up. Is it possible for the people in Yaoundé to rise up without the support of the local people? It is not possible. It's not sustainable. Issa Tchiroma should consider focusing on returning to elections politics back, using diplomatic pressure, engaging in negotiation, and even taking the risk of probably being jailed in Cameroon for him to be effective in his leadership on the ground. We know for sure, based on our international connection, that pressure can be and pressure had been applied on the regime, the CPDM regime, and on Paul Biya directly, so that Issa Tchiroma could be able to take this bold step. Cameroon is very vulnerable. Most of the ministers, even the president of the country, have kept all their riches out of the country. We know where those riches are. What about the intelligence the international community have? We know that specific members have been targeted and warned for reprisal, even against protesters. So, Issa Tchiroma, the reason we are putting this thing because we are recognizing the unique nature of your leadership. This is somebody who have shattered the regime's divisive narrative by bridging the gap between Anglophones and Francophones in a way that nobody have ever done it. Nobody have ever done what this man has done. Not only by apologizing in Bamenda, but publicly stating, whether it was true or lie, that Chris Ano is his personal friend. He said, I love Chris Ano. The courage for him to do that. No Cameroon politicians, even Anglophone politicians, cannot do that. They talk to us and they are afraid. The fact that he did that has totally destroyed that divide that Paul Biya put. The fact also that he chose to nominate Maitre Alezinkom, known for her human rights activities in defending the LGBTQ rights in Cameroon, a place where culturally it is not tolerable, speaks to the character of Issa Tchiroma to embrace and commit to diversity and democratic value that will maintain the human dignity of all Cameroonians of all stripes and colors and from all traditional backgrounds. His ability to abandon the projection of Amadou Ahidjo, who is also a colonial lyric, in favor of Ernest Wani, has told everything we need to know about Issa Tchiroma. That is why we support Issa Tchiroma, and that is why he is unique. But even saying that, I say that because our people are still confused. We must be very clear to tell him when his strategies are flawed. We must be very clear to tell him no that he will not give fake hope to Cameroonians and we will just swallow it because we want to show that we have allegiance and want to please him. This is how we build a healthier political culture. We are not here to charm him and lobby him to come to our platform. No. Or to bolster what we are doing. Issa Tchiroma is the leadership we need. He is the best we have so far. He is the chosen one by the Cameroonian people. He has a mandate to change the regime. But we are openly disagreeing with him. But we are still united with him for a united front forward. And we'll continue to work in this way, showing this type of character to the Cameroonian people who are not used to it. We disagree with Issa Tchiroma. This ghost town, we want to predict that it is going to fail. Yaoundé will be working as normal. Even in Douala, even in Bafoussam, it will not be effective compared to the previous one. One, it is Christmas period. Cameroonians are focused on preparing for Christmas. Businesses want to take advantage and make up for profit profit they make for December covers the profit for the entire year. So are Cameroonians aware of the stakes? They are aware. But they know for sure because they know that Yaoundé will continue to ignore what is happening across the country. So nobody's going to come in. We want to plead with Issa Tchiroma, president-elect, go back on the field. The American government, with the support of the American government, the Pobia regime will not be able to touch you the way they would want to. Even if they touch you, it will guarantee that the party, FSNC, will be able to provide leadership for the other political party to rally them. Otherwise, the partisanship, the division is gonna remain, and the regime is going to take advantage of the division right now. Maurice Kamto is in election, the other political party will be in the election, and the government is gonna give them small position in the local elections. They are not gonna be competitive because they are not smart like you. We have told the Cameroonian people how we can safeguard this election, make it better than the last one. The most important thing is making sure that all polling stations have representative, which is something that was not done in the previous elections. There is no central counting committee in these local elections. Elections will be counted on the ground, and the acceptable proof to challenge result that was established in the Constitutional Court during this past election was that it requires signatory from all people who were in that polling station. If we don't have people in all polling stations, the polling station that we don't have people there, the result will be inflated in those particular polling stations. And that is how the elections is rigged. So we can mitigate all the failures and shortcomings in the next election. People who think that he should not run for election, that elections are useless. They are making a mistake because the only way Issa Tchiroma is what he is today is because of elections. Whether he succeeds or not, it is a big victory because it has given a personalized leadership for Cameroonians. It has given opportunity for somebody who is smart, who is charismatic like Issa Tchiroma to emerge. Now the Cameroonian people can point to his leadership and say, we have a leader, we have a choice, we have an alternative. We need that on the grass level. I cannot emphasize on it. If Paul Biya have to die today, we need parliamentarians that represent the will of the people to be able to make sure that there is no changing of the law, changing of the constitution without any opposition or significant accountability holding them to account. If Issa Tchiroma did not run for election, there would have been nobody to be the way he is. Trust me, that is why we say he is unique. Look at the way he speaks to Pobia, the points that he brings out. He knows how to punch this guy. He's the best. So, Pobia could have just silently and then keep Maurice Kamto aside, take all the presidential election. And they will do the same if Issa Tchiroma don't run for this local election. They will do the same thing. We have less than 4 months to go. But we have to keep on trying, and we'll apply the pressure, and we'll make it stick in the brain of all Cameroonians that this is the right thing to do, so that if President-elect Issa Tchiroma do not adopt what is the right strategy to move forward, he will be held accountable. It will be his personal failure. So, we hope he succeeds. We may be wrong. We don't know everything, but the things that we know, we take it seriously. About this one, we know already what will happen. We know that it's going to fail. We pray God he succeed and then let them prove us wrong. But if we are right all the time, he should be doing the things that we are advocating for. We are the most credible, experienced Cameroon organization, Francophone, Anglophone. We have engaged this government in ways that no other people have engaged. Me personally, in all diplomacy, in the Ambazonian diplomacy, I was at the forefront. Kunda Titus, the biggest Cameroon propagandist for their regime. I'm the only person who have been effective to take him down. We even neutralized somebody like this idiot that they call him Moja Moja. So, for the sake of Cameroon, Issa Tchiroma, do the right thing. Go back home. Make sure that the FSNC coordinate with other political parties, establish what we have called reconciliatory mechanism for electoral list, so that every political party will feel that they will not lose anything by joining a coalition and having a common front. Coordinate and encourage the civil society, the journalists, Mememe for Hansen, all the journalists that are effective in the Anglophone zone and Francophone zone. The Francophone bloggers that I don't know their name, I'm not very familiar with their name because we have not been cooperating all this time, but we are looking for ways to cooperate with them. All of them, everybody should be division by division, village by village. Put mechanism for reporting elections. There should be parallel election result mechanism set aside from the political parties. We must do everything, get the preparation right. The Cameroon government, the CPDM government, they are already preparing. They are already having their candidates. They are already mapping how they are going to do things. But they have the resource and the government behind them. So how do you expect to win them if you are not even preparing ahead of time before them? So we will continue to call Issa Tchiroma to do the right thing and get into the elections.